can't make it up, the pain in my daughter's face now. Lost what I built when I was out there chasing cake now. Baby mom bitching to the bills ain't getting paid now. Shorty and designer, she went foreign on my case now. Still press one and convince me she gonna stay down.
Champion! We remain here. It's your boy J Black, aka Black Man. Shake my hand. We got Anwar in the building. Just Anwar on Twitter. Follow us. Follow him.
Yes, please follow me. Yeah.
Shake my hand.
How you feeling?
How you feeling? Everything's good?
Feeling pretty good, man. I just got back. You know, I was out and about this
out and about, making things happen.
Yeah.
Blessing the people. Being the GOAT.
Listen, in the rain.
Being the GOAT. That's an inside joke. I'm gonna leave that alone.
It was cold. It was rainy. Shout out to the team, though, man. No matter what, I will never let the team down.
Yeah,
that's all.
He kept the team alive. We here. We appreciate this brother. With that being said, it's a long-awaited grudge match. Years. Yes. Probably even the way they described it, over 10 years, over a decade of career going this way. Cortez being here, Surf being here. In that Atlanta place where he did a lot. 2016. I'm talking like this was to finally have it now.
Right.
To finally it go down and it be what it was. You were in the building.
That's correct.
J Black, how can you speak on this, Black? What is going on? How you know what's going on?
Because I was in the building.
Because he was in the building. I'm gonna say this. I saw it via FaceTime. That's that right?
Yeah.
That's okay. I saw the battle. I didn't just hear it. I saw the battle. I was seeing performance. I knew when Cortez did this. I know when Surf did this and Twerk animated. I seen everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Bigger now, baby. So that proves I saw it. You know, when I can do this and I saw it. So everything. You understand? So shout out to Cortez. Shout out to Surf. I'm gonna clap it up for these brothers for bringing us a fire battle, and it's gonna be released or streaming live on Caffeine.
This Saturday,
3 p.m.
Eastern. 3 p.m. Eastern, y'all.
Surf did his thing. Cortez did his thing. Overall, how you feel?
Just about that battle.
Yeah.
Battle was a dope battle. Surprising. I gotta be honest, and I said this in my interview with Cole right afterwards. I was one of those people. That he was talking about. Yeah. Those people who said he didn't have a chance. The people that said, "Yep, 96 to 4%."
Oh boy,
the little piece of tape is over here, but I'm gonna sit here because the rest of the guys couldn't be here. But I was one of those people, man. And you know, Cortez, he went up there and he fought for that respect. He did. And he did a lot of things that it was just like, wow, you know. Dare I say, the way Surf had been in those previous 3 battles, Cortez was the toughest fight of the 3. Yeah.
I'm going to sit here and I can't disagree.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to Twerk. Shout out to Calico. The drop off in the third with him. Who John didn't really complete the objective. I think Cortez.
Yeah.
And like that, listen, when y'all see the battle, you probably can quote us on that. Cortez was the toughest opposition out those 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bold words.
Yeah. I would have lost a lot of money if somebody would have bet me.
Damn.
That's a fact. So
he was fighting for his life, though.
Yes, he was.
He was fighting for his life, his name. My name is my name. My respect.
Right.
I'm not going to play my name no more. Stop playing my name.
That's a fact. So you go from UM3 and then this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he said in the first round that you know, he went from being in the vault to breaking the bank. Like his price should go up. I mean, you know, I remember.
That was a fire from Cortez.
Yeah, listen, Taz had a lot of stuff. It was and a lot. Yeah, so I'm excited. to talk about that.
So, chat, how y'all want us to break this down? Overall, again, this is a spoiler. You know what I mean? So some of y'all watch Doctor Strange. I could ruin the movie for you and tell you exactly what happens. So we got bars. Like, again, I saw the battle, was able to, as it was going on, jot down what I needed to jot down. We can spoil it for y'all. We can break down every round. I can give you the majority of the bars. I don't have every bar, obviously, because I want to enjoy the battle a little bit. So when they was able to run some bars back from Cortez, I'm like, okay, you want to run it back? Say less. I can write it down. Thank you for giving me time to enjoy it first, and then you got to run it back for the crowd. Thank you. So I don't have all the bars. So when I do say some of the bars, it's not everything they had.
Right.
On top of that, I don't do Surf justice when he's in that pocket.
Right.
AMG mode.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He did it. I don't have all that. I have the ending punch, and same goes for Cortez too. When Cortez is in the second round, when he, when he said AMG mode,
he's about to turn up.
Yeah, AMG mode. They had good pockets of rap and rock. I can't jot down everything they said. So, but if you want to be spoiled, stay here. If you do not want the spoilers to this movie, leave now. This is not your typical review. Leave now. We have winners, we got rounds, and we're going to break down what happened. Leave now. Bye. I'm giving you 10 seconds to Doctor Strange your way and get out of here. You understand me? All right? 10 seconds. All right? Okay. With that being said, 3, 2, 1. First round, Cortez goes first.
Chooses to go first. Smack says, I'm going to flip the coin. Paul says, I want to go first. Smack, Surf, you all right with that?
Yeah. And do you think that was a smart decision in terms of setting the tone, getting his round off? Keep in mind, too, we had opinions on this for other battles, so we would make sure they correlate in a sense.
And this is what I'm going to say, right? Okay. I thought about that. And Cole, again, this is not playing with your name. This was my thought process analytically. Mm-hmm. I said, all right, what bar can Cortez set that Surf cannot meet or exceed? That was the thought process.
Wow.
So when it was, was it a good idea immediately in my head in the building? Hell no. Hell no. But shout out to Core because he does this. He knew something I didn't. It worked out in hindsight. Like when the battle was over, it's like, oh, it worked out in hindsight. But in the building, I'm choosing to go first. Oh, all right, we know how this is going to go. And it was dope, man.
And honestly, I'm looking back at Shot twerking a little. So would he have got a chance if he didn't go first? Because looking at Surf's first round,
right,
he had him in the palm of his hand when he's rapping with him. So
right.
It made sense for Cortez to go first to keep somewhat of momentum throughout the battle.
Exactly. And then when you get to the second, the way it works, you know what I mean, with Surf with the second and then Cortez going right after that, yeah, it worked out after the fact.
All right. And again, the capacity in the building, I mean, not the capacity, the amount of people they had in the building looked about 500.
Yeah, I would say about 500, 600. By the time the main event happened, because people were still, shout out to Surf and Cortez, I was up by the front of the door, and there were people literally walking in and buying tickets, asking, and shout out to the staff, they told them like, oh, it's only one battle left. Is it Surf and Cortez? They didn't have it yet? No, all right, let me buy my ticket. Wow. They bought their ticket for Surf and Cortez. There was a lady who said she drove down. She had just got off the road. Like, they brought the people out. So shout out to both of them for getting people in the building.
Someone just asked, I think Rez says, was this the best Cortez in... I missed your question, Champ. I would say in recent years, he asked. From what I saw...
That's tough. That's tough because Core in the tournament was really good too.
But that was 2 minutes.
Right, 2 minute rounds, yeah.
With this, Cortez held the crowd.
Painting the full picture.
Painting the full pictures, angles, and for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
These rounds like 6 minutes with crowd reaction. Yeah. So I would say yeah.
I can give you that.
I would say yeah.
I can give you that.
I would say yeah. Let's get back to Cortez. He goes first.
So he goes first.
Again, we don't have every bar. Again, you're going to see that again on Saturday. Mm-hmm. But he had to get the title shot.
Mm-hmm. He don't care about Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
Tonight I get this title shot.
Fire. He approached Surf as like, how would y'all feel if somebody hated on me for 10 years?
Mm-hmm. What would you tell him?
What would you tell him? SMD, SMD. I thought this was dope. Can spray over the title like I'm Hollywood Hogan.
That was super fire, man. And there was somebody behind me who asked, like, what that mean? Bro, you ain't watch NWO?
What? You gotta watch it. You supposed to just know it.
I'm not gonna lie. They looked a little young. They did. They might have been
just know it.
23. So I told him, though. But it was cool. And then he was like, oh, so I guess to play the game.
He had the chasing the title, Tom Brady. He had the balance and negatives like an overdraft into the earn and ash. I thought that was dope.
That was super.
I thought this was fire too. Scope neighborhood. I might buy a house here.
That was probably his best, like, you know what I mean, haymaker of the round. That was super crazy.
He had he started speaking Spanish. Shout out to Asesino. He started
into Boca,
and then he said, "Go out, put it in subtitle something." Yes, I didn't understand what you're talking about. And the crowd went crazy too.
Yeah.
The crowd went crazy.
What he said was not the translation for what he said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, because really, all he said was I put my gun in your mouth. That's really Pistola and La Boca, but still, it was fine. Go ahead.
Okay, then he had it went into he getting licks before I knew my native tongue. That was dope. The trigger emotions, ripple effect, kidnapping, neighborhood, Amber Alert.
That was fire.
And then he had the souffle. Like Cortez is actually good in the first.
Yeah,
I know that opinions. We gotta ask this too. If LTBR is in here too, like this is a question we have to ask now. Okay. Because again, based off what I seen on Twitter, everybody had an opinion.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Everybody wasn't in the building.
That's a fact.
So now are we saying we don't care about performance, optics at all? Imagine having a full opinion on who you thought won.
This is what I'm gonna say, right? Shout out to the people that's willing to do that, right?
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Like,
based on I'm talking about Twitter only. Right. My reaction is based on Twitter.
Right. I'm speaking in totality. Okay. Personally, it's
battle rappers.
Right.
Give it.
So shout out to them.
So I'm going at the battle rappers. They're like, he won. I'm like, okay, wow.
Shout out to them. Like it's that's tough to do.
Yeah.
Especially with somebody like Surf. Core is not really a big performer. But Surf is. Like, sure, he could say lock, pick the door. Yeah. But when he does a little squat, like that adds to it, bro. That Breitling bar that he has in the first round, if all you did was hear it, the bar is not that crazy. You just it's like if you read his raps. If you read both of their rounds side by side, respect to both of them, you probably wouldn't go crazy for anything. The performance, that extra oomph, you need that, man.
Yeah. Surf goes, he had the Colombian necktie. Like you said, the bright, I didn't write this whole thing down. It was a pocket of rap and it's like back to back.
This is the funny part. He couldn't get that pocket out. The building was there for. They asked how I feel about Cole. I don't like him. Well, damn, he didn't say nothing yet.
Birthday, hyphen, the
separated by
Tyson, liking, icing, flash memory, wipe him. Like, it kept going.
Nigga was wild.
It kept
going. Out the gate.
Yeah. That
was fire. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Then he had this Shang Shung took twerk and got animated on Bigger Nine. In a stroller, like a Spanish baby.
That was
my God. Stick like his Spanish, choppy.
That was
court in the mouth, botchy. Bald head, blue in the eyes. I make a knot. It just kept going. Sideburns and shot teeth. Slow down.
Right.
This made me think, like, again, shout out Cortez. This is not a thing for Cortez, but it was a narrative like, protection, who's being protected. Like, they was already at the battle. Right. They was both mic'd up. Cortez don't need protection, and Trump don't need protection. They about to go to war.
Right. Facts.
Leave it at that.
Facts.
But I think this Cologne, Delonte West, a mother bomb.
They said that was, and you know that's Surf-ish. It's like basketball. I couldn't think of who to compare. Delonte West. That was
mother. He had a lot more too, but I think another bar he had If It Ever Rose on stage, Selena Down.
Selena Down was crazy.
Ussy in the bodega always lying on the bread.
Oh my God. Anyway.
He had a lot, both of them had a lot more than this, but from what I saw, when I was able to even jot down, I thought Sir took the first clear. Yeah. I appreciate what Cortez do, but for me, it was 1-0.
Agreed.
Going into the second.
And in the building, that's how, that was the general vibe. Again, let's go ahead and say it because when people watch it, they're going to say it anyway. Was there a little bit of gas for Surf? Absolutely. It was some 93.
We can spend another 20 minutes on this. I have a words on gas.
Don't worry about it. They asked how I feel about Cole. I don't like him. The building shouldn't be breaking at that. That's not it. Now, when you get to the rest of it,
10 years in the making and everything makes sense. I don't like him.
Nah, because Core had plenty that I don't think got the reaction it deserved. So it was a little bit of gap. But the thing is, I still think Surf got that round. Pretty clear in my opinion. Yeah. But I just wanted to say it because it's gonna be said. Like they stopped Surf that whole little up to the Nazi, like they stopped him 4, 5, 6 times. he couldn't get out. It got to the point that Smack had to say, "Let him rap, y'all." So,
that's good performance, good stage presence.
Yes, it is.
Flashbacks
Yes, it is.
when I was in the building, he said, or some, put it off op. Walking, so after school, I'm walking with a mop. It's just how it looks and how it's presented to us.
Yeah.
And it like again, I'm gonna deliver this. We're gonna talk about this on a different date at a full like panel on gas. What is the battle rapper supposed to do? What is the battle rap? What is the person rapping supposed to do? Is my question to everybody out there now.
Right.
Am I supposed to rap on me? Just make sure I don't want them to cheer too. Imagine being at home. I don't want them to cheer too much for me. That's what we're saying.
Right.
We want the battle rapper at home preparing material. I don't want them to cheer too much right here. What?
Jay Black said that.
What? How does that sound?
I get
So
it.
we're gonna penalize the person? We're gonna have a whole discussion on that tribal.
You know what you do? You tell the crowd, "Shut up." That's what
They cheer for that. You can say that.
How about that?
But it's a special move.
But no,
though.
I get it.
It's a
Yeah,
special
listen,
move, man.
all I'm saying is it was fire. I had Surf winning the first round clear, but I know again.
You know what they're gonna say.
I know exactly what Twitter grades say. And somebody's gonna go
But
on
I'm
Twitter.
starting to care what they say.
Me neither.
I'm
But
starting to care what they say.
I acknowledge it just to tell them that I don't care.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, it was 1-0 going into the second, and from being honest, this is where I'm like, oh my God, if Surf got 3 of these and Cortez went first, this about to be a long night.
It's about to be out.
Yeah. Cortez goes out in the second round.
And he had.
Go ahead. No, I'm just gonna say the irony is they both had bodega bars, and they had a lot of, bars that were, I don't want to say similar, but referencing the same point.
Cortez goes on. I think this is where he performed a little better. He had higher energy. He wanted the respect completely on his name. The fight back.
Yeah.
That's what he exemplified. Shout out to Cortez for this rank. I think, to me, in my opinion, this was his best round. Coming off of getting hit, we praised Tay-Rod. We praised Vixen when Tay-Rod knocked her down and she popped back up in a second. Okay.
Right,
I wouldn't say he
right.
got knocked down. He got hit pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
For him to fight
He
back
knew he was
in a
in a
second.
fight. Put it that way.
Right. He had a core snatching grandson. Child services fired. Pete Davidson. I sleep with the cat.
Fire.
Come on. He talked about the Math High for AP. Nervous Tick.
Yeah.
Against Sue Sharp. That was dope. Not, you said earlier, not cracking the vote to breaking the bank.
Facts.
Not cracking the vote to breaking the bank. That's a better way to say top 10 money test. That needs to be a new slogan. Stop playing with me. I was pushing lean back since R. Kelly was pushing P. Then it went.
You gotta think about how long ago that was.
That's a long time. You enter the Booker T.
Spinning the same. Oh my! Spinning the same place. He's standing like Booker T. Y'all know about the spinner? Stop! Know about the spinneroonie?
What? Get him, Taz!
That was wild.
Trying to play his name. He had and this was fire too. I don't have all the bars. This for y'all to absorb and watch on Saturday. The casket closing.
Oh man. Next time they hear that.
It's for Cortez too.
Facts.
The hermaphrodite have an agenda. Brooklyn, I spin blocks like it's no parking. Come on, man. Midnight Madness only proves he locked in with 12.
And I appreciate you reaching out.
He had more than this. When I say Surf lines, I say Cortez lines. They had more than this. Pardon me for enjoying the battle. In the sense, I only had one watch.
You could.
You hear me? I had to. Oh, that's fire! I had to do what I'm doing now. The fire second round from Cortez.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And in my head, I'm like, oh wait a minute, we got to fight. At that point, Swamp had came up the steps, so he was standing like right next to me.
Yeah.
So now I'm getting to have that battle rap dialogue with a battle rapper.
Yeah.
So that was dope. Swamp don't have no, we know Swamp don't like none of them. So he did to say who was. So we got to have that dialogue, and like he was like, yo, that was a fire round. I said that first, and Swamp was like, yeah. Sir better have another one of them first. That's what he said, and so Surf went in the second.
He rebuttals.
Yes, he does.
Gun titles they rebuttaling kind of. I see what's going on here. That's a part of the camp. Like
they're working on that.
Attention.
Okay.
He had the AP tick you off. And again, This was another situation where there was a lot of great rapping and schemes where I was unable to get all everything.
Right, transcribe it, right.
You know what I'm saying? The mayo to the switch up to the open pop.
Hey, Poppy, let me get a sandwich. You gotta start with that.
Yeah,
Come on.
the chopped. It's hard to transcribe and enjoy one time. Man, you know what I'm saying? Open poppy seed on the chopped cheese. Why he get caught in the middle of kids don't deserve it.
That was fire because he was saying like something about the trying to break up homes. Caught in the middle of the kids don't deserve it.
Fire. Cortez, all white, Seinfeld. And again, this is why I said like I'm doing another breakdown because all I got towards the end, and there was a whole scheme going into this. It said fitting this bitch by to be stretched out. It's an entire pocket
right,
for that
Monday
alone.
through Friday, like he was working out a workout schedule. Facts.
And again, here we go again. So I keep saying this: you got to watch the battle for yourself and come to your own conclusion. Because I'm about to say just one line, but it was a lot more than that. Mini poquito when I tortilla up. Come on, man.
Fire. But then
16. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I love more 16 squeezing the whips. Wet backs. The body loose pigment, skin tone cool gray. He had a lot.
Did he? Was it a lot?
A second? That's a lot. And again, for what? I'm chopping his shit up. But
all right, well, let me go ahead and say it.
Okay. I might disagree.
Because right after that, he says Jersey.
Okay.
He didn't say Jersey in the first round.
Yeah.
We know.
He's not allowed to say Jersey?
Hear me out. Because we're not going to do this. All right, sir. I'm cool with sir.
I know how I got winning well, but go ahead.
Oh, all right. Because this is the thing. I've seen people say, "Oh, he didn't Jersey the round." Let's do this. Go look at any of them previous 10 rounds now. The first from Cortez and all 3 rounds from all 3 other batters, and tell me if any of them had an ending as like abrupt as that second for Cortez. Respect. I'm not gonna say that he forgot or whatever, but either he was on his way out there and said, "Let me Jersey before I be up here stumbling and bumbling," or he was like, "Yeah, actually, I can say it because I asked him about it. I mean, when I interviewed him,
there you go.
And he said that like he said that he realized people don't care about the second round anyway. Nobody remembers the second round. And in my head, I was like, the second round was that was probably your best round for Twerk, but I wasn't gonna say that on camera. So I was like,
well, you're hearing it now.
Look, I said, word. Well, we're not gonna talk about that round. I want to hear nothing about that round in the Spaces, sir.
All rounds matter.
Right. Except for his second at volume about that. But no, so but he said like he felt himself like kind of gassing out. It had been a long day. He literally left from a funeral, got on a plane, had to come straight to the venue. I know that for a fact because they actually asked me if I could go get him from the airport. So like, it wasn't he wasn't BSing. He came from the airport.
Shout out to Instagram. We personally saw it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. because you know how people they
the event was on and he was in there. He was in there.
Okay. Yeah. But so he was saying like he was tired. He really was. He was like, I gotta save some energy. Because Cole was really putting up a fight. Yeah. He's like, I gotta turn up at the end of the show. Like, I gotta turn up. So I did what I had to do. Jersey out of that one, save some energy, get myself together, whatever.
Okay.
So
let's provide some context too, since we adding in jerseys. The round time, I think was about over 4:30 with crowd reaction.
For Surf?
Yeah, second
yes.
round. I think Cortez is at over 6:30 to 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His first round, of course, the crowd going crazy. About 9 minutes of crowd reaction. Y'all want it to be spoiled, right? We spoiling y'all today. Yeah, don't cut this off. You don't want to hear about the battle. Cut it off.
Right.
We giving y'all details.
Right.
But yeah, Cortez got the second round.
Yes.
Cortez did more than enough. And for us battle rap fans, shout out to LTBR for always posting it. Our special move in battle rap.
Oh, yeah.
It's 1-1.
Oh, yeah.
Going into the third.
And let me tell y'all right now, anybody that was in the building that tells you otherwise is straight up lying. If anybody tells you that they heard it was anything otherwise, they're straight up lying. You could ask Swamp, you could ask Elijah Straight, you could ask Swervo. I'm naming people who y'all know have no allegiance to either one of them. Don't ask Tay-Rock, he might tell you it was 2-0. Don't ask Ben Swayze, he wasn't there. He gonna tell you it was 2-0 for Cortez. Like, if somebody was in the building, I'm telling y'all what it was. Everybody in my...
He's saying with the consensus, I'm seeing the comments, it's what the consensus was saying.
Right. They were all doing this. All you saw, and people talking about it as well. Anyway.
Before we get into the third round, just remind me what you said, Surf, again, so condolences to him and condolences to Cortez because they both lost somebody.
Right.
And were still able to deliver this.
Facts.
I don't use the C word. I give it some time.
Oh yeah.
It took me some time for Easy and Chess.
Okay.
And that was a immediate. Yeah. But I didn't want to say it.
Right.
But this fire-ass battle.
This got to marinate.
So again, we clap it up for condolences to Cortez and Sue Surf.
Right.
We appreciate y'all. At the end of the day, we fans.
Facts.
And y'all gave us a lot to, dissect and appreciate.
Facts.
The third round is back to Cortez. In my opinion, going into this, Surf is in danger. My prediction was, I could have switched it multiple times. I'm like, okay, he take the first two.
Okay.
Did the first two. And then that third round is going to be filled with the 10 years. He was saying in the first one, the 10 years of you playing my name, saying this. Some things we got to speak about. Well, in the third round, let's talk about it. I'm like, he about to go off. This is about to be a 10-minute round.
Right.
Of just hate regurgitated and just thrown right back at Surf. How he going to beat this? In my head, I'm like, okay, damn.
Right.
This one goes to third. What's about to happen?
That was exactly my thoughts. If I'm being honest, on one going to the third, I turned to Swamp. I said, mind you, so Jersey. Yeah. I said, it's about to get. It's about to be. We in for a fight. We in for a real. I thought it was about to be over. I'm not gonna lie. With Surf Jersey in the second, I thought we was gonna get 16 bars for the third. And Cortez, the third round, some stuff we gotta speak about. I'm like, he about to hit Surf with the wop babaloo wop bamboo. Like,
Holland third round about to pop back up. The round he had versus Saga, the round he had versus Prez Mafia Ascension. I'm like, oh shit.
Right. It's about to get dark in here for Surf.
Apologies.
Right.
Bring out them apologies.
Right.
But Cortez goes, there's some issue we got to speak about. And he goes into the vault. He flips what Sue Surf had against John. My battles being the vault.
Some rounds I
still can't get out.
Right.
Crowd went crazy. I thought it was dope. He goes into this one night to F up neighborhood. So that the purge began. Like, shit, this man is what I'm thinking is happening.
Right.
One night to F up neighborhood. So that the purge began. I'm like, the stage is set. Cortez about to go off. And to me, he had moments where it's up and down, up and down, up and down. He had the fashion scheme, if you know, like the into the fashion week and the skeletons in my closet ain't no Mike and Mary. That was dope. The chess acting, bold. I'm gonna cut his leader. I'm cutting his leader. Thought that was dope.
Right.
He flipped the press 9. That Surf had against Hitman House. That was fire. DNA everywhere, missing teeth. Thought that was dope. Even the stepping stone. I brought a ladder to even it out.
That was.
Yeah, he had a good amount.
He did.
But I would be unjust in my truthful analysis of the battle. I was expecting a little bit more.
I was too. I thought
haymaking closer.
Yeah, I thought there was some issue we got to speak about.
Yeah,
was gonna be so. What was it? Oh yeah, I thought that there's some stuff we got to speak about. I just and maybe that's our fault for setting our expectation there. But I just really thought 10 years in the making. He's thrown a couple of jabs, even a couple of hooks. I was waiting for the haymaker. I was waiting for that bomb. Surf, what you got to say to that? I was waiting for that.
Yeah, expose us. I don't know, something.
Some kind of angle, or what? I mean, Cortez is an angler, and he's a much better angler than Surf. So yeah, something. And it did it. I don't feel like the payoff was there. How about that?
Yeah.
I felt like, damn it. Oh, all right. Let's see what happens.
And that's not to take away from Cortez's round. He still had a great round.
Right. You watch Moon Knight?
I saw the whole thing.
Okay, there you go. Same thing. The end of Moon Knight, I was like, the show was good. I enjoyed the show. I'm looking forward to whatever they're going to do next season. But when you got to the end, I was like, all right. Like, it was dope. I enjoyed the show. Yeah. But I expected just that boom.
And y'all can disagree with me if y'all want when the battle is aired. I thought Cortez's best round was his second. I thought his second best round was his first. I thought the third. Yes. And because my expectations are probably unfair to say a little bit, but
I would agree. I would agree. Thinking back on it, that's how I would have it. His second was his best. Yeah. Then his first, and I think his first and second are really close too. You could interchange them, but I think, in my opinion, his third was the lightest of the 3 rounds.
Yeah. Okay. Third round from Sue Surf. And again, you know, the way I see it, because what he did in the second.
Right.
You know what I mean? Solid second, but I'm like, if you do that again, you Cortez
It's
might
over.
get this.
Facts.
Cortez did enough to even beat your second.
Facts.
With his third. So, Sir goes. He addressed the top tier money. Flipped on that. He had Jesus and the. You know what I would have did? The Holland hand was dope. I've been getting niggas on the top tier money. That was dope. If I catch Bodega after hours, I'm out the window.
Oh, I'm out the window. Bodega after hours. Crazy. Go ahead.
And everything when he was talking about the battle rappers that, you know, that pop shit or whatever. And he said, you talking about me, you need to Dow Jones. But that was fire. I thought this was the best bar of the third. Again, you can rank it up there with the Purge from Cortez, but just the way this flipped and how it got into the situation. If you ain't trying to be where John, if you ain't trying to be where John be, don't listen to what people say.
Fire.
That had smacked a little spin. I ain't gonna hold you.
Fire. Yeah.
I thought this was hilarious, entertainment value. Vixen, I will slap it out you. My bad. Raw material.
Raw material. Facts.
Good play on him dressing, you know.
Right.
Him not battling Vixen, thought that was dope. He had a lick in his mouth, like a French kissing blade. This thing got a taste for mixed itches. And this again, I feel like he's angling in a sense a little better than Cortez in the third. You know, really addressing his career in a sense, and attacking it, and pretty much repackaging what he's been saying to Cortez via video or tweets, whatever. How it feel laying on the couch with the L. Rex had you sleeping on the sectional. Oh my God.
Oh. I think that was the point where I looked over, Swamp looked up at me, and it was like, that might have been the one. One more, and it's for sure, but that might have been the one.
I think I was good right here. No offense. Since you hang with a bunch, again, you have to watch the battle for yourself and break down yourself, because again, I'm missing a lot that goes into. I'm giving you the ending punch. Since you hang with a bunch of Afro-Americans, you thought we wouldn't pick it out.
Oh my! Go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is all for one watch, ladies.
Facts.
Enjoying in, you know, type of the situation. Let me see here. And after this, the only race that matters went to the hospital.
Fire.
And he got into the Diz man situation, the pistol, and this. Yeah. I'll let y'all watch that part. I got Sue Surf in the third, man. I got Surf first and third for me.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't think no matter how many times I watch, it's gonna stay the same.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too. In the building, I had one going to the third. I thought Cortez's third was good, but if I'm being honest, I'm like, this could be beat. Like, this is a beatable round. We'll see what happens. And when Surf went, like, I felt like I tweeted it. I think Surf got this third. Like, that was what I tweeted. And I felt that way, you know, when I got back home and was able to do my due diligence, as they say. You know, I felt the same way. Shout out to both of these gentlemen, though. They were the battle of the night. Yeah. They were the most competitive battle on Civil War 2. It should be.
It was there for y'all.
Right. And
Shots versus the car, but it was there for y'all.
And it lived up to the hype, too. We often, how many times have we seen these main events, and it happens, and we're like, oh, man, I stayed here an extra hour for this. Like, it lived up to it. Both of them put on, they left it all out on the floor. I don't think, I have Surf winning the battle. Yeah. I don't think Core has anything to hang his head about. I think his price goes up. Yeah. I think he can get whoever he wants. Like, the options, again, between this battle and the performance, I think Core, you know, he back where he need to be, and just be selective and you know, take advantage.
Come like this though.
Oh, absolutely.
Treat everybody like the way you treat a Surf. Treat everybody
like the first and the second. Do that. Do that.
The way you treated Surf in this battle, pretend everybody hated you.
Right.
Screw it. Like
put that passion and pain into your pen. Facts.
Yeah. So the battle, the objective was completed. They got the battle done. Any questions in the comments real fast before we go into the rest of the event?
Core doesn't go into the battles, unfortunately. Yeah, that's true. He
probably will after this, because again, when the battle drops, he's gonna get respect. And I think, you know, if you're a Core fan or a supporter of his, you're gonna be arguing with him that he won. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
Absolutely. A lot of people,
I see people doing it now. They ain't see the battle.
Yeah,
So.
I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, you're biased. Core got the third." Like,
you didn't see it. You didn't see it.
And here's the thing: if somebody says and again, I would definitely challenge somebody. I can't wait till Saturday. Core got the third. Okay, then explain to me how. Tell me how. Like, what did Core do more? Like, let's go bar for bar, however you want to do it. Like,
Champion Go coming soon, my friend.
oh, okay. Yeah.
It's gonna put everybody in check the way it needs to, even us.
Yeah.
Keep everybody honest.
Right, exactly.
Clip should be. We're not talking about champion year, bro. We're talking about strictly Sue Surf and Cortez.
I had a tweet,
Civil
and I know
War.
you don't be on Twitter, because I know you would have called me this morning like, oh, why'd you tweet that? I put a tweet this morning. I just woke up in one of them.
Yeah.
You ever just wake up like,
It's that you in that mood. You in that mood.
bro, that's that. I started the tweet with, I'm in this mood today.
What's the battle we're trying to stay on Cortez,
Yeah, Cortez.
and Sue Surf, ladies and gentlemen. And after this, we're going to the rest of the event.
IYE Empire, yes, the streak definitely ended. I don't think Surf could walk out of there saying, I won all 3 rounds.
You think so?
Well,
I know what we're saying, but
yeah, I don't think Surf, he's going, I mean, again, that's Surf. I think he might try to argue that he got the second, but every time he does, I'm gonna wait till he finish. I'm gonna start making a point. I'm gonna say Jersey.
I'm telling you to wait. Even what you're saying, what the people are saying on Twitter right now is even the battle rappers, oh, his round, second round was short. But then when they watching, they say, oh, this round's almost 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Crowd reaction. That's not too. How short is that?
4:30.
I'm just saying.
I know almost 5 minutes.
I'm just saying. That's almost 5 minutes. 4:30 is almost 5 minutes.
It's almost 4 minutes.
So if you paint the narrative that, oh, this round was super short.
Yeah, no, it wasn't super short. It's just, and that's the thing. Notice I didn't say it was super short. I just said he ended that round off, like, you could tell that was not how
helping him out.
Yeah.
Y'all helping him out. I'm just telling you, I know how things work. Because when you say something, they look for it, like, oh,
right.
Hold on, his round's still going. I know, it's short.
That's
short
why,
2 minutes.
Rezi, that's why I didn't say he choked. I said he Jersey. That's exactly what he did. Like, you'll see on Saturday.
For me, when I saw it, it wasn't a choke. I'm going to say it on mine. It wasn't a choke. At all.
Best core still lost.
Okay.
Damn, that's kind of crazy. Like, when you think about it,
is this the best core? It was in recent years.
Right, in recent years.
Recent years. Because, again, that third round from Hollahan, even his Cortez versus him and Holla, Bloods in question. Like, if you repackage it and apply that to this battle and have that third round, we can have a different conversation. So I'm not going to say the best Cortez, but the best Cortez in recent years. I think that's important to say.
What can Cortez say now? Whatever he
a lot.
Wants. Right.
A lot.
A lot. It
was a fight.
Right. He put up a. Never mind.
And again, you know how it is. We put out this really detailed review, and before people can see it, they might go against us.
Right.
That's what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. But we can move on to the remainder of the event. I mean, where do you want to start? This is your show now.
All right, well, we got to start in order then.
Champion, I want to show. Yeah. You know what I mean?
All right, so Civil War II. Shout out to Civil War II. Yes. Raleigh, North Carolina. Dope event, dope building.
Telling me I can't talk my love for the game. Why they telling me I can't talk this shit that I did? Why they telling me I can't talk this shit that I am? Yeah, this shit is getting fake now. Real niggas head break down. Only so much that